Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today I have another call to arms for Operation Overhaul. So last time we called the arms players to, stay away from tier 10 over the weekend because +1 -1 is happening. If you want to do tier 10, that's fine, but let's show Wargaming how diverse the matchmaking is with +1 -1 and how much better it is because of it. And we had a ton of responses, and it was awesome. +1 -1 went really well this time around, guys, and I want to thank you guys so much for that. That is super awesome, for sure it is. But today's call to arms is to the other content creators out there. I don't care if you're a CC, I don't care if you have 10 subscribers, I don't care if you have 1,000,000 subscribers. What I want you to do is make a video on the matter Operation Overhaul. And if you have already made a video, or you're going to make a video, link me your video. Or, I don't think you can actually link me your videos in the comment section, but just say in my comment section, hey, I made a video, or I made one. And I'll click on you and I'll find it. And then on Friday, I'm going to have a video talking about all these content creators who are supporting this idea. Now, if you are a CC, I ask of you to just step down from your low horse, your little Shetland pony that you're sitting upon, and, join the rest of the community in realizing that, this game is bugged and it's broken and it's not anywhere near getting fixed. Because let's be real. +1 -1 was good. But it only lasted 3 days. It was supposed to be a week. They said so on their website. And then they changed it. Not only that, but there's also supposed to be the loaded dice event, which never got turned on. The loaded dice never actually happened. So you look at that. There it is. +1 -1 plus loaded dice event. Loaded dice never occurred. So, yet again, just another bug. And then the intro to this video, like, what is that? You're able to turn your turret while your turret's jammed, but this turret's doing his own thing. Like this is ridiculous, so please, people, if you are content creators, especially CCs, open your eyes, stop worshiping Wargaming. Now, if you've been watching Wargaming streams, or you've been staying in tune or in touch with this channel, or watching my podcasts, you'll know that players are getting banned off the forums and off the live streams for mentioning me or mentioning Operation Overhaul. They're just getting banned, just straight up off the forums. Like, hey, you mentioned Operation Overhaul. Like, you could ask, hey, what's Operation Overhaul? Banned. And it's ridiculous. And the last live stream that they had, Raybot had mentioned, the bugs that we were having, which was like, hey, look, she's going to talk about it. And then, of course, she says, it's all on our end. It's not their fault. And she says, if you have any bugs, go to the forums, find the bug thread, or report a bug, I think is what the thread is called, and then report a bug there. So my friend AK Fisherman goes over to the report a bug page, and guess what? It's locked. You can't actually report a bug. So there you go. Congratulations, Wargaming. Back on people getting banned. If there was a rule saying, hey, you can't mention Clone Guy in our streams, and you can't mention Operation Overhaul in our streams, or in our forums, or anything like that, then by all means I would say, yeah, then these people should be banned, because it's a rule. That makes sense. You follow rules, right? You're supposed to. But there is no rule. It was literally just people getting banned. It would be like you're walking down the street one day, and all of a sudden you just get jumped on by the police. You're put under arrest. They're not explaining why you're being put under arrest. Then you go to jail. Then you go to court. You go to court, and then you get tried guilty. Then you get sent to prison, and you still have no idea why. They just put you in jail. And now you're in prison for the rest of your life, and you have no idea why. It sounds a whole lot like Soviet Russia. The whole, they were being politically incorrect. That's what was going on. So, we got rid of them. That's what's going on here, is they're literally acting like Soviet Russia as a company. And so, please, other content creators, I know a lot of you are on board with this. Let's make a video. Spread the word. CCs, mention it in your Discord. Something. If you really want to see this game great again, then we need your help too. It's not going to just be me who's going to be doing this. We've already asked the community, and they've been a huge help. Now I'm asking the other creators. We need your help now too. And here's a little bit of some incentive for you guys if you do wind up making a video, is I will make a video about all these other videos. And so your YouTube channel will appear on my YouTube. You will get recognition, and you'll probably get some new subscribers. And I know, like, oh, you're bribing the other content creators right now. Yes, you know what, I kind of am. That's kind of what I am doing. But at this point, some of the CCs, that's all they care about. That's the only reason why they're CCs right now, is because they just want the free tanks. So I figured, you know what, if they're like Wargaming, they want, you know, if they care about their wallet and free stuff, then here you go, have some free stuff. All you have to do is make a video and let me know in the comment section below, and there you go. Now, what kind of video am I looking for? Honesty. That's literally all I'm looking for, is a little bit of honesty. Just go in there and say, hey, Wargaming, listen, we've got this bug here, this issue here, and I'd really like to see this fixed, but, you know, it's not getting fixed, or I'm sick of, you know, the map rotation, or +1 -1 is much better for the game. You know, just your own honest opinion is all I'm looking for, guys. If you make it matter on Operation Overhaul, that's all I'm looking for. You know, and maybe you support Operation Overhaul, maybe you don't support Operation Overhaul. It doesn't really matter. Your opinion is your own opinion. But let's get this ball rolling. Like, the more people, especially people who quote-unquote support Wargaming, who are in support of Operation Overhaul, the better. Like, that would be awesome. And that's what we need right now, is more support from the community. And guess what? CCs, best what content creators, which are also technically CC's content creator, CC, you see? You are part of the community. Okay? The problems we're having are your problems too. So, if you want to see this game great again, then man up, woman up, whatever you are. I don't care. Just make a decision and pick a side here, because we need you. We do. Now, I've already got some good messages from content creators, and one of them being a CC, in fact, and then 2 of which are well on their way to becoming CCs, who are very much supportive of Operation Overhaul, and they have 2 of them have made videos on Operation Overhaul, and I want to thank them for that. But I'll have a dedicated video to that on Friday, to those people who have made those Operation Overhaul videos. Now, some of you may be wondering, why on earth are you trying to get a hold of the other content creators to help you with this? And that's because we have a big play we're going to be making next Monday, next week. Every Monday I want to come out with a new operation for you guys, a new stage to this operation, to help make this happen, make Operation Overhaul a reality. The end result, should I say, of Operation Overhaul a reality. And next week, we are going to drop the ball, and it's going to be a big operation. And we need as many people there as possible, because this is the one that is going to get their attention the most. They already know about Operation Overhaul. It's clear, because they're banning people off the forums, banning people off their streams for mentioning Operation Overhaul. So they know about it. Now we just need enough supporters to spread the word for the next set of operations we're going to be doing. And they're going to be big. And they do, in fact, have something to do with not spending money on the game. In fact, that might be the only thing. Obviously, that is going to be a big thing, because clearly, just knowing what the community wants isn't enough, because they're still getting their money. They don't care as long as they are making money. So we need to kind of cut that down a little bit, so that they realize, hey, we're not making as much money. What's going on? What needs to change? And then they're going to have to realize, okay, plus this Operation Overhaul is an actual thing, and people are actually responding to it and doing what is requested of them in this. So maybe perhaps we, Wargaming, should probably do what they're requesting, seeing how it's the entire community, not the entire community, but pretty much the entire YouTube community who is in support of Operation Overhaul. So that is definitely something that will help. And we're not going to do that yet. We're going to be saving that for next week. We're going to have to hit their wallets if we want them to pay attention, because they are a company, after all, and the thing they most care about is money. So that is where we're going to have to kick them, is right in their wallets. Now, the 6-year anniversary is coming up. It's coming up on the 12th. Our next step to the operation is going to occur on the 10th. Will that interfere? It might. So I don't know what they have planned, but they're probably going to have some huge deals on the 12th, celebrating their 6th-year anniversary, guys. And so you're going to be the most tempted to buy things on the 12th. And I encourage you not to. You probably already have plenty of premium tanks. What's another one going to do? Just, you know, sit back, relax, And let's get this game changed. The more money you spend on this game, the worse it's going to get, because they aren't fixing things. What is here and now is what needs to be fixed. I keep getting asked, why aren't you pushing +1, -1? Or why aren't you pushing the removal or nerfing of artillery? Why is it that you're focusing on quote-unquote premium tanks and bugs? It's because I want to fix the small things right now. The things that are clearly prevalent and here. For instance, the bugs. Those need to go. Okay? The premium tanks, they don't necessarily need to get buffed, but they're kind of just there to make a point that I wanted to make with the community, which kind of seemed to work really well. That the game does not care about the money you've spent, it only cares about the money you're spending, or you're going to spend. And it seemed to work out pretty well. People kind of got on board and agreed with it, and I'm happy about that. That's what those are there for. And I really do want those tanks buffed, I do. But right now, first things first, we really need these bugs fixed. That turret bug, I did not know it was a thing, which we saw on the Freedom on Friday, I think was the video where we saw the turret just turn. I have 2 more like that. Alright, the one that I just used for this video, and then I have 2 more. So this bug glitch is apparently happening all over the place. It's another thing that needs to get, fixed. And, they're not doing that. And they need to investigate this on their own. They need to stop blaming us for it. And be like, oh, well, you're not telling us when this happened or where this happened. Well, maybe if you played your own game and, you understood how your tanks worked and all this other stuff, you would also find these bugs and experience these bugs and realize, hey, this needs to get fixed. So, listen, Wargaming, this is your job. Go do it. Go figure out what the problem is and fix it. That's why you're getting paid. By us, the community. Guess who pays your bills? We do. Guess who you should be working for? Us. Guess who you are working for? Us. Now, I know a lot of you don't like these kind of videos. You like the more upbeat, positive, epic replay videos. But those aren't going to keep happening if this game continues to spiral downwards. And I really want to keep making content on this game. I love this game. It's my favorite all-time game. And I want it to be here in the next 5 years. Wouldn't that be great if it lived another 5 years? And for that to happen, Wargaming needs to step up. They need to man up as well. Just like our CCs need to. These videos right now are to make sure we can continue with this. Because if this game dies, all I need to do is move on to another game and make content for that. Right? Like, I almost have nothing to lose. If this game dies, I go, okay, fine, I'm just going to do War Thunder or World of Warships. Not Warships. Yeah, Warships, sure, why not? I'll go do a different game. I'll go do Battlefront 2. Right? It's very easy for me to just move on to another game. However, these developers, I don't think they realize just how bad they are at this and how negative the community is. And because of that, they're not going to get another job. They're going to look at this game and look at the player feedback and be like, we don't want you guys running our games or developing our games. So they have almost no hope. So they need to step it up if they really want to, still have jobs. I love this game. You guys, if you're watching this, you probably love this game. I just wish the developers loved their own game. I almost wonder if, they've been trying to get this game to collapse into nothingness. Do you guys remember about a year ago, actually almost exactly a year ago, when I posted the rant about the mech mode? I got into a lot of trouble with that rant. I got kicked from CC. I alienated a lot of other CCs. I alienated a lot of the community because they were saying, how wrong it was of me to, scold Wargaming like that and to put something they worked so hard on down. And my point in that video was the fact that they could have been, using their time to work on fixing the game, adding new content, something else other than, the mech game mode. And that was my point throughout the whole video, was they wasted their time. And they've kind of proven my point now, because they literally have just wasted their own time, because the game since then has literally just fallen into, like I mentioned earlier, this spiral downhill of nothingness. So, it is, that rant was right. They've proven that rant right. And if you guys are looking for that rant, I'll link it in the top right so you can go watch that rant, because the points I made in that came true. Which is very sad. I was hoping they wouldn't come true. And they did, so. And that's because I actually think my rants out. Just like I think this game. When I'm playing, I think, where's the enemy going to be? Where do I need to go? Where should I be? It's the same thing. I think critically when I make those rants, when I make these rants. I make sure what I'm saying has facts. I make sure what I'm saying could possibly happen. I don't want to spew out lies or fiction, and I want to make sure these videos are truly how I feel. And yet again, not lies like other content creators out there who just, you know, are looking through everything with their teeth instead of realizing, hey, this game is literally actually crap and things need to be fixed about it. But you know what? It's Wargaming. They're giving me a free premium every single time a new one comes out, so I'm just going to agree with everything they say. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. No, none of that here, and you guys already know that. There's none of that here. Alright, we're not here to be on the side of Wargaming. We're here to be on the side of our, you know, what's true. So that's it. My spiel for today. We're going to have another one next Monday. Another call to arms, but this one today is to the content creators. Content creators, step up your game. Pick a side. And let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road, as a very wise tank commander once said in the game called World of Tanks. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Comment, subscribe, and comment what you want to see from this game and what you think. What CCs, what content creators do you want to see joining us on Operation Overhaul? Leave it in the comments below. Which ones do you think won't join us? Leave it in the comments below. And if you have made a video on the matter or you're going to, let me know in the comments below. Don't link it to me, because if you link it to me, YouTube will delete it. So just say, hey, I made one, and then I can click on your channel from there. So make sure you comment with your channel. And that's it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.